It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from the Alchemist and it's a can of Focal Banger IPA, been brewed with Mosaic and Citra hops. I bought it out in Poland while I was recently there. It's 7% ABV and I have there Heady Topper. But I'm reviewing this first because Heady Topper's 8% ABV and I was told that this is actually, or people were drinking this in Poland with Heady Topper and they preferred this to Heady Topper. So I'm going to go with this first for the couple of reasons of, yes, it's 7%, it's a little bit lighter in the ABV, and of course people were absolutely raving about this beer. So let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. Wow, I can really, blimey. I'm about a foot away from this beer while I'm pouring it. And I'm picking up the most amazing, juicy aromas from the hops in this beer. Looking at the beer in the glass, wow, look at that, it's a canned conditioned beer. You can see well, is it can conditioned or is it kind of unfiltered? Maybe a bit of both. Two Finger Whitehead. It's a lovely coloured beer. Look at that. It's a lovely glowing yellow colour. A little bit hazy. Let's get the aroma on this 7% beer. Let's see if we can pick up them Mosaic and Citra hops. Pretty sure we will. Oh, yes. Very aromatic, very kind of punchy and bold with them lovely kind of citrusy, vitamin C fruit-like aromas. Grapefruit, pineapple, mango, apricot. Smells fantastic. Let's dive in. Cheers, everyone. Ah, blimey. Where do I start with this? Stone the Crows. That's where we'll start with this one. It's got a wonderful bitterness to the beer, but there's some crazy things going on. You're thinking, do I think about the bitterness? Do I think about that wonderful grapefruity citrus aroma and flavour in the beer? Do I talk about that lovely carbonation, the lovely softness of the water that carries the beer so well? There's apricot in there. There's kiwi fruit. Then you got a lot of bitterness. Then it goes back over to being grapefruity. Then it gets a little bit of pineapple punch in there. And then the bitterness, it just takes over on the back end. And that, for me, is the ultimate. It is the perfect style of IPA that I like. I like them big, I like them vitamin C, like piney. But then I really like a really big, bold, punching, bitter finish. So it carries, it kind of flows. A little bit of sweetness up front, a little bit of maltiness, then all the flavours I just mentioned, then a lovely finishing, punching bitterness. It is, I mean, you wonder, don't you? Let's be fair, you do wonder. You read about these beers, you see people review these beers, they're very popular. You're wondering if people are kind of overstating them, kind of overhyping them. But no, not in this beer. This beer deserves the hype, that it's slightly better than Heady Topper. I think what people were saying, what they were suggesting to me, is that Focal Banger is more kind of aromatic. It's got more lovely punching citrusy flavours. So fine, that's brilliant. I am very excited to try the Alchemist Heady Topper. It's up there. I'm going to leave it there for a few more days and I'm going to get reviewing it. But wow, what a beer. And one more thing. I've covered the flavours. It's a mesmerising beer. But one more thing. Why is it that I go to Poland and I can pick such beers up? Last year I picked up West Veteran 12. I picked up West Veteran 8. This year I go back to the same festival in Wrocław, 2015, and I can pick up the Alchemist Heady Topper and Focal Banger. And a number of other beers. They had Santa's Little Helper. I didn't have enough room to bring these beers back with me, so I didn't buy Santa's Little Helper. Maybe I should have done. But why is it that I can get these beers in Poland? Why can't I get them in the UK? Bit of an odd one, that one. So comment in the comments box. Is this some supply issue? Is it just a way of getting these beers? It's easier to get them into Poland than the UK? Comment. But I'm going to rate it now. Focal Banger by Heady Topper. Focal Banger by The Alchemist. Sorry. It's a can condition beer. Look at that. And one more thing I want to talk about is the can. I absolutely love canned craft beer. It's just, it's a sealed product. There's going to be no light getting in there. There's going to be no air getting in there. I mean, you can throw the can away without cutting kids' feet on the beach if if you're that way inclined to throw a glass bottle on the beach. I'm not saying you are, you're probably not, but it brings that kind of safety issue away. But yeah, rating for Focal Banger by The Alchemist. Never in a million years would you think you were drinking a 7% ABV beer. It's absolutely wonderful. It's lovely and sweet. It's lovely and fruity. Kiwi fruits and pineapple and grapefruit and all the rest of the wonderful pale stone fruits are in the beer. And of course that lovely bitterness on the back end is absolutely fantastic. So, The Alchemist Focal Banger. I'm going to rate it and I'm going to give it, well, how can I not give it a 10 out of 10? It's a 10 out of 10 beer from Real Ale Craft Beer. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews and cheers!